Welcome to today's video, and as you can see I have a beautiful 400-liter Aerobin which is already set up on its base. If you think you don't have the space for an Aerobin, we do have this in the 200 liters, so it is definitely possible to fit it in your space. I have collaborated with Earth Again, and together we are going to take you through how to set up an Aerobin. Very, very simple. As you can see, it has a lid. And that's all you have to do in order to come and dump your waste in the beautiful Aerobin. And that's simple to put it on. Over here we have two doors, one on this side and one on the other side, so you can access your compost that easy. And that easy to actually put it back on. And we will also discuss what this pipe at the bottom is for. So join us together as we go through the simple steps on how to set up your Aerobin. But the first thing is setting it up. Find yourself a location, and right now this is where I'm going to set mine up. So So I need to set it up in a way where I can obviously get access from behind and in the front. So over here I'm just setting up a base so that the Aerobin sits nice and sturdy on it, and also that it's just lifted off the ground so that we can go and harvest our liquid. So got an Aerobin. This is the base by the looks of it. Yeah, there you go. It's the base. So I think we'll take that out first, now that I can see how it's laid out. Like the bottom, you can see this is the tank where your liquid will come out. So that is awesome. And I don't want to block this piece. This is where that middle hollow pipe will go out. And then in this one, this is the middle piece. This is where the magic happens. So we'll explain that a little bit later. And that is what made me so intrigued with this product. As you can see, this is the Aerobin. So this is composting questions and answers. Do compost and do not compost. See that? So also on this side, and this is what was very nice, is the essentials of composting. It tells you about your moisture, air, because air is very important. This is what attracted me to the Aerobin. Surface area, and then at the bottom, this is nice. Don't know if you guys can see it, but it tells you about the symptoms. So if your compost bin is smelling really bad, it tells you the problem, and then it also tells you the solution. That to me is key. Okay, so this is the base. Okay, I have to just check the front in it. So let's just see how this is going to pan out here. Oh, wow, that's really good. Okay, so I've gone and set up the Aerobin base. I'm pretty happy with it. I've done some adjustments, made sure that it's solid, leveled, and now I'm going to bring across the Aerobin and start setting this up. So I think I'll follow the guide. Just make sure that I've got this baby set up. You just make sure that I've got the little nozzle here for my liquid and that I can access it. So if I come here, nice and easy, I don't think I've got a problem. Cool. Then instructions and information. I have the 400-liter Aerobin, and this is nice. So I'm not sure if you can see, it actually gives you really good instructions on how to put it together. guys, I got it the wrong way already. It's supposed to be the other way around, of course. Okay. It goes this way. This way. Ah. Okay. Okay, so it's on the opposite side. It's looking quite cool, guys. Okay, so we've got the two side panels up. Now we need to position the doors. I've got the two doors and I'm going to slot them in. So this should just go from here. Oh, there you go. Perfect. How awesome is that? See, I can get to the back here. This thing. Okay. Up. Down. There's no way rodents can get in here. You can see that, not even mouse. Okay, so that is quite cool. But what's going to happen is that you can see it's locked right now. And for me to access my compost, I'm going to just press it up and take the door off, and my compost should all be here. I can't wait for that moment. We still got quite a journey. We still need to complete this, so let's put our door back in. So simple. Such a simple thing. Okay, now I need to put these doors in, but I'm going to read just in case it makes sense. So goes in here. Okay, out again. So if it's not level in that, you can see the gap there. What I'm going to do is just push it so that this hooks there, and everything should actually fit in. There you go. Do it on the other side. Locked in really, really nice. It's secure. It's still very light. You can always, if you're not happy, just organize it before you start filling it up. The last one is the lid. So let's do this. So this is the lid. That's it. Just put our 400 liter Aerobin together. It was actually simple, and if I wasn't talking to the camera and that, how long will it take me to set up an Aerobin? Well, I would say it would take me about 15 to 20 minutes, no more. If I'd gone and done things like put the lung upside down and there were some other issues, max maybe half an hour, but it doesn't take long. The instructions in the manual, in the booklet, is absolutely simple and easy reading. And I'll take you for a final walk around my Aerobin, and yeah, this has been a really good experience, except for the beginning. But we do have one more thing to do, and we'll do it together at the end of the video. But for now, let's walk around. Let me show you everything that the Aerobin offers. Okay, so we went around and you saw how beautiful this Aerobin is, and we've got quite a lot to fill up, but that's no problem because here at the homestead we have always got things to put into our Aerobin. So I can't wait to get that started. Remember, I said wait till the end so that I can explain this little thing here. So you would get this in your box, and this goes right at the bottom. And what that is for is to collect all the liquids that gather from your compost, if any, so that you can obviously use it as fertilizer. And this fertilizer you dilute with a little bit of water and feed your plants. It's a bonus basically. But now I need to put this in and try and figure out how this goes in because I don't know. So try and get this pipe as far into the back. Once you've got that, you've got this little nozzle. This is, you can see it's open here, and then you close it. So obviously you want it closed in order for any of the liquids not to just come out. And you just leave it there. So when you are ready to actually harvest your liquid, you'll just come here, open the tap, put it in a bottle, go dilute your awesome rich fertilizer, and basically go and water your garden. Your plants will absolutely love you for this. So that was us setting up the Aerobin, and thank you once again to Aerobin and Earth Again for this amazing compost bin, which I am sure that I'm going to enjoy and that my plant and my homestead's going to enjoy. So this was video one of a string of videos we are making of the Aerobin. Obviously, today we started with the location and setting it up. Super easy. And so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the other videos. And give it a like because it will really help us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will see you in the next one.